my channel and welcome back to another episode of Bangs and Bruises. Today's special guest we have with us, and I'm really excited about this one because she's my friend, Sabe the Babe. Yeah! Show them your nails.
No.
Show them,
you know.
Show them. Okay. Cute. And so she's always looking extra debonair when I see her. Like just fashion, just beautiful. And I love the look. You bring it to your everyday aesthetic here at the studio. So I'm really excited because Sabe the Babe is here, and I get to dig into you a little bit. So. Okay, so we gotta start off with you, okay? So first of all, I really wanna go off actually with your pole name. So I like Sabe the Babe. So you have to tell the viewers how you came up with Sabe the Babe.
So, actually my godfather, he nicknamed me Sabe the Babe, actually. I think it came from a movie, but I'm not sure. So originally it was like Princess Polarina, but I was like, it's not really sticking. I was like, Sabe the Babe, that's me. So I just stuck with that. So that's like, it sounds more memorable too. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And you said your godfather. Okay, explain.
Cause like he would treat me like, princess, pretty all the time. It's probably why I am the way I am. And he's just like, Sabe the Babe. I was like, oh, that's me.
Oh, I like that. That's really cute. Okay, I love that. Okay, I love that a lot. So, I want the viewers to know a little bit about how you became Sabe the Babe. So, let's go ahead and jump right into your story of how you are here now as a Skypole Fitness Instructor. So, how did you become from who you were then to who you are now? Tell your story.
Sure. Okay. So I was in the process of transitioning out the Army in Kansas, and I had like a lot of free time on my hands. And at this point, I was like out of touch with myself, like completely, like my femininity. Like I stopped working out, wasn't really, doing up my appearance like I usually would. And so I actually had a dream that I went to a pole class, and I was like, I woke up, I was like, oh, this kind of lit, okay. Let me see if they got one in the area. So I looked one up, and there was one 30 minutes away from the base, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I registered for a class, and then I went, and I just immediately fell in love with it. And I just, anytime I could go to like a beginner's class, I was just going, busting my ass for hours and hours and hours. And so I just remember at one point while I was training, I was like, wow, I think I want to be an instructor because like just to like inspire people, and like I know how I feel when I do poles. So I was like, if I could just let somebody else like feel even like a fraction of what I feel, then
right,
I've done my job.
Absolutely. Yeah, to spread the love and the love of pole and what it's done for you. So, okay, you mentioned the Army. Okay, so how long were you in the Army for?
Oh, 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you served for 4 years, and after you got out of the Army, you said, okay, so what was the time frame between going into getting out of the Army into getting into a pole class?
So I was technically still in the Army when I was taking pole. I just was like in a transition unit.
Okay.
So all I was doing was like going to appointments and stuff because I'm retired. So I was just going to appointments and just getting ready to like process out and stuff like that. So I just had more time on my hands. So I wasn't really doing PT or anything like that. So I was technically still in, and I did pole. I started in June, and I didn't get out until officially to November.
Wait, you started in the Army in June or
no,
the pole?
I started pole.
And June of what year?
Good question. Was this 2020?
It's 2022.
So yeah, so 2020. June 2020 is when I started, yes.
Okay, so you've been polling for officially Yeah, a year and a half. Dang, that's okay. I don't know why I thought you've been polling a little bit longer. But that's a good time frame. I mean, you really had to go at it for you to from June 2020.
I was like, anytime I could be there, like I had to set like days where I had to rest my body because my friends. You're like killing yourself. I was like, I have to go. Please, I have. Like my heaviest days were like Mondays, and I would be at the studio for 4 hours.
Sheesh. And that's a long time to be polling. I mean, but that's like light work to us now, right? 4 hours is like nothing. We could be in here. Well, depending on what we're doing.
Yeah, we doing some.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, an hour. Conditioning.
Right? We don't.
Conditioning.
Okay, so from being in the Army and then doing polls somewhat around that transitioning period that you were talking about, what do you think so far? Because you're actually still pretty, finding yourself more, I would say, in the poll world, for polling for a year and some months now. So what do you think so far now is what has been your hardest obstacle so far in your poll journey?
I would definitely say like coming out.
You're gonna have to explain. You're going to have to context.
Coming out like in the public as a poller like was like the hardest thing to do because like I grew up Adventist, I grew up in the church, like and I was like, man, I already know how this is gonna go, and I tried to like delete all the haters that I think that was gonna hate on me. I tried to delete them, but it was like really bad. Like I kept the link and I was like, okay, if I make the post like this, like maybe people will accept it more. Like I was really like crying about it, praying to God, like, why did you make me passionate about this? I'm dancing around naked. Like it was really, really bad. Like even still, I still be like, Lord, why did you? But I'd be like, I'm still there.
Okay.
So that was definitely like the hardest thing. Like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I love, and this is my passion. And just wanting to, share it with people. And still, like, I still get like weird comments. I'm like, first of all, do you know what I can do?
Oh, period. Do you know what she can do?
So I just like quickly like try to correct people. Like, hey, this, I don't like to joke about it. Like, let's not even go there. And then people usually hurt themselves. So
what is like your main thing about going about comments like that? I know you said you check them, like, hey, chill out. So that's just kind of like your go-to whenever you get negative comments like that?
Yeah, it's like, this is like serious. Like, they know, like, they don't fuck
nicer than me because comments I get really mean with people, especially if it's a dude. I get really mean. But that's good though. I feel like that takes a level of maturity, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, and a lot of courage to be able to come out and say, this is what I love to do. With you saying you're growing up in the church, I'm sure you have a lot of church friends, a lot of church people around you on your social media, so it's probably like nerve-wracking for you, right? So through all of this, who would you say is your biggest supporter through all of
my mommy.
Oh.
Shout out to my mommy.
Yes.
Hope you're watching this.
I love it.
She has definitely been like my biggest supporter. I remember just telling her like, hey, I just started doing polls. Let me see. So I'm like, okay, Mom. So I started showing her videos, and now she's like telling her friends at work. So I go to visit her at work, and they're like, ain't you Daphne's daughter? Ain't you the poll did? Yeah, yes, that's me. And they try to get them to come to class, so she's always telling people. So she's just been my biggest
supporter. She's just so proud of you, and I would be too. I'm like, look at her. Look what my daughter doing. I mean, I love that. I love that, when we have family members that really do support, what we love doing the most. So I think that's a beautiful thing. So that leads me into asking you, with all the support that you have, you becoming, Sabe the Babe, and, just breaking out into who you are, what has pole collectively done for you? Like, what is the main thing you've noticed about you that has changed so far in your pole journey?
I would just say my overall like confidence has definitely like grown because like, you know, me transitioning out the Army, like I was going through it. Like it was just a lot of different things that was happening, and I just like felt like literally like out of touch with myself. And I've always loved to dance, so just like when I start dancing or when I'm training, I'm not thinking about anything else but that. So definitely just like my confidence and strengthening my femininity. Like I just feel like princess.
I love that. And she definitely is a princess. And speaking of princess, because you sure did act like one when I first met you. Y'all, I gotta tell this story. When I first met her, right, I was like, oh, she's so pretty. And oh, I loved your style. I loved your hair. Your hair is what came out to me, you know, first. I was like, oh, okay, she's rocking a real cute. I think you was walking the
my little
little pineapple, curly pineapple situation. I was like, oh, that's real cute. And you had I don't remember what class it was. I just remember I was looking at you and I was trying to help you or do something, and you was like, don't look at me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I would like come up to you every time. This was like, I want to say this was like 2 months straight.
First start coming here.
I know. It was when she first started coming here. I was like 2 months straight. I would walk up to her. Can I help? No, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, but when you need, and I was just like, oh, she just needs a hug. You know, that's all I kept thinking. And I'm not a hugger. I'm not. She knows.
No, I have to sneak and run behind her to hug her.
And I'm not a hugger, but I was like, ooh, she just needs a hug. But I feel like that came with, just finding yourself and, here at the studio. And, I feel like once you kind of opened up more and seen that, we love to love everybody here. I feel like you opened up a little bit and you were less shy. I just took it as a sense of shyness, you know what I'm saying?
Really shy.
But you was not having it.
I'm like, when I go to a new studio, I'm like, I don't know these damn people. I don't know what y'all be on. Like, please. And I do be know what I'm doing wrong. Please don't tell me. I know, please.
But it was just like, I just want to help you.
Like, just please, because I'm already cussing myself out in my head. Like, when I'm having a bad pole day, it is, please don't talk to me.
We do beat ourselves up. Like, I come in here yelling, screaming at myself, cussing myself out. You've seen it, hell. I do. You've seen it, hell. I'll be in this mother mad.
I was like, is she okay?
Yeah, like.
Never mind, I know how that goes.
I be mad, especially when I want a trick so bad. Mm-hmm. So I get it, but I just had to let y'all know how mean she was to me when we first. I mean, she wasn't mean. She was just like, yeah, like. Do I have to back the fuck up? Okay.
Oh my God.
Back at and I was in it, but I knew I was gonna get to you. I knew I was gonna break her. I was like, She's my new target. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna break her, and she's gonna love me.
Well, I love you ever since you said what you said to me.
Which was what?
We was over there,
okay,
and I was like stretching or something.
Okay,
and you was like, "Why you be acting like that?" I was like, "Acting like what? What am I acting like?" And I think I was a little faded.
Okay.
But you was like, if you want it all, that's okay. You can have it all. And I was like, oh, I can. And those are my words that I live by. You probably don't even remember.
No!
Like, you act like you want it all, so take it. I was like, I can do that.
Damn, I be saying some spitting these facts. I be spitting facts fire. Girl, I didn't know I said nothing like that. I mean, that sounds like some shit I would say, but I didn't think, girl, let me find out. I remember talking to you, but I didn't remember saying anything like that. But maybe it was just on my heart to say it, Sometimes we need that, just anybody just to say, just not give us validation, but just to give us that extra, like, you know what? I am that bitch. And I can do whatever the fuck I want to do when I feel like doing it and how I want to do it and love. And if you don't like it, well, there's the door. That's too bad. I tell everybody that. That's too bad. That part. So I mean, that's amazing to hear that, because I really didn't know. I really do try to make an impact on people that I meet, especially if I see potential and I see talent. Really, just anybody, but especially if and I've seen a lot of talent in you and potential. I was just like, she just needs to let me in. I don't like being told no.
No,
that's like a challenge for me. So it's just like, oh, okay, all right, this is nice. So, anyways, back to you. So, I'm curious to know what your style is now that you have you're a little different now, and we've emerged into this beautiful princess. What is your style? What do you call it?
I call it Bodied by Babe.
Bodied by Babe.
Yes.
Get me bodied, want my body, get me bodied, want my body. I love it. Bodied by Babe. Mm-hmm. Lovely. And why did you call it that? You have to explain.
I consider myself like a sensual dancer. Like, I like to move slow, body rolls, bouncing my ass. Like, I love to do those things. Like, I'm just super like slow, slinky, slithery, just bodied flow. I don't know how else to explain it.
I love that.
I just want you to see all of my body, and you're going to see it. I'm going to make sure you pay attention to the whole thing.
Whoop. I mean, I don't know what else to say to that, but whoop. You gonna pay attention. I love that. So that leads me to our game. Oh man, I'm stressed. Already?
You know how I am about games. I'm gonna do that stupid voice.
Well, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
My thinking voice.
Okay, we're gonna get it together. Okay, so this game, and if you've been watching the past couple episodes, you know what this game is. It's called This or That.
Money flowers. I had to say it. Love you, Sky.
We're never gonna let her
ever.
No more. She's done for. It's always gonna be money flowers with her. So this or that. Okay. So same thing. Hot or cold, light or dark. But this one's pole related.
Okay.
So I do want to time you. As always, I like to time, but no pressure. I just want to see.
Oh,
no! Sorry, sneak peek to my new song. Hey! That was an accident. Oh, we about to dance? No. Let me get the clock out. All right. So, this or that. Here we go. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pirouette, step around.
Step around.
A-frame, body wave.
Body wave.
R&B, trap.
Ooh, R&B.
Lay back, wrist sit.
Lay back.
Ballerina, leg hang.
Ballerina.
Pancake split, front split.
Front split.
Chair, floor.
Floor.
Traveling or twerking?
I twerk when I travel.
Travel while you twerk.
Hey.
Okay. Hey.
That you just had to make that one, because that is too hard.
No. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Choreo or tricks?
Choreo.
Money or gifts?
Money.
Future or pole? And I'm talking about Future the rapper. And we're gonna get into that in a second. Why?
Oh, Future. Wait, I'm saying something to Future. Future, you know how I feel about you, but I have to pick the pole.
Oh,
that was hard.
That
I think I'm about to cry.
Yes. did my job. Wonderful, and that took a good whopping minute and 42 seconds. That is not the time to be, but
way over time.
Well over what we was well over. But
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
this traveling while we twerk situation. I'm surprised you couldn't pick between the two. I honestly thought you would pick traveling. I didn't make that hard on purpose,
That was really hard.
because I know you like to travel, right?
I do.
But I also know how much you love to throw that ass.
This is very true.
So I was like, which one would she rather do? I honestly thought you would pick traveling.
I mean, well, yeah, technically, because usually anywhere I'm traveling, I'm twerking somewhere. So, I mean.
But you're supposed to pick one or the other.
Traveling.
Okay,
So
but
that I can twerk in a new area.
okay. Oh, a new area. That ass is going to be twerking around the world. It don't matter where we going. She said.
To an ass near you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Whew.
All right. So you picked step around over pirouette, which was actually quite interesting as well. I thought you would pick pirouette over step around. Is there a reason?
Because when you step around, I usually hike my leg up.
Oh, so your ass is in. Okay, so all of this is related to where your ass is positioned at the time of the trick.
I think so.
Okay. But that doesn't make technically because you picked layback over wrist sit and wrist sit your ass.
Yeah, it's a lot going on because your legs is like this, and those are usually like my best tricks. But what's it, ballerina?
Layback.
Oh, layback. Oh, because I like to be dramatic, and I always do this stupid thing with my arms when I'm doing a layback.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it was just an aesthetic moment for you.
As far as like being dramatic.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I think you're the only person in the Skypole history that will ever pick a ballerina over a leg hang. Is there really? Oh yeah. No. Here when we think of ballerina, we say fuck that bitch because we do not like the that shit. Our backs be all bent up and I rather leg hang. So
really?
it's why
It's
they pick
the
ballerina.
dramatics.
It's
I'm
the
always like, when I'm doing, if my arm is out, it's gonna either be this or this.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why.
That's fair. That's fair. So I have a question for you. What is your most hated trick? So based off of these answers, it better make sense.
My most hated.
What is your
trick?
most hated trick? Like what's the trick you hate doing?
Because my class knows fucking Cupid, okay? I fucking hate that trick.
Okay.
One, because I have to take off a sock and I hate pulling without socks. So, I'm already like balling up my toes. And I'm like, I have to spray grip on my feet and I'm like clapping them together.
Okay.
I just don't like it.
You just don't like Cupid. That's interesting. I did hear you mention it, but I didn't think that would be like your least favorite trick. Because I feel like your arms are out. You can be very dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let her. Oh, Sky's going to be so disappointed. I think that's her favorite trick.
That's why when she was like, you're going to teach Junior, I was like, who is going to teach Junior? Because who is going to do that trick? Not me.
You do it now.
I do. It's probably one of my best tricks that I teach now.
Because then, you know what's crazy? The most hated trick, I feel like, ends up being either our best tricks. Not favorite, but sometimes one of our best tricks.
Yeah.
So for me, it's the knee hold.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucking
That
knee
had me.
hold.
Whew.
That had a lot of people quit.
Well, it really did.
The knee hold had a lot of people quit. But I was refusing to quit. And this was back when Sky was mean. Sky wasn't, you gonna do this trick. You want to graduate? You want to be a senior?
Like, I've never even seen this before. What is this? Who made this?
Okay, that knee hold was, but now it's one of my, probably, it's not like my most love. I do love it now because I can do it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely one of the better tricks that I'm at. Like I jump on that pole and get in a knee hold. And I'll hold it. Okay, and it doesn't even cause me any more pain. It used to be.
It's conditioned now. Ain't no more pain.
And battle shit. Through hell to get that knee hold.
Burning. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna graduate. Then I put grip on my knee. I was like, oh. But ooh, let's get this over with.
Okay.
I don't think I ever did it again.
You ain't never did a knee hold since?
I don't think so, no.
I love knee holds though now. I ain't gonna lie. Knee hold, it conditioned me to get these leg hangs right and things with my knees. Cause that shit hurt. But I ain't gonna lie, my quads hurt. They suffering. They suffering. Boy. So my next question is, what is your perfect pole outfit? So, say you have a great day, you ate, because she don't eat.
Woo, y'all should have heard the conversation previous to this interview.
Okay, she has to eat. So you're having a great day, your hair is always on point, but your hair is on point, you got your bow in your head, you know, your makeup's done, and you're fed, well-fed, her. Your nails are done, you're feeling good. What outfit are you picking to teach class today or that day?
Anything cheeky. I like for my butt to be out, because we're gonna put some booty pops in there somewhere. Pretty much cheeky is like the basis, but like I don't mind like bodysuit or if it's like a 2-piece.
Mm-hmm. So as long as that ass is out.
Yes.
It's a good day.
Yes.
Lovely. I don't have that kind of I don't know how you do it. I'm just so amazed by how Sky can do it. You can do it, and I try to do it, but I don't know. I feel like there's too much breeze.
It's hot. It gets hot when we're doing pole. You get extra breeze on. Ooh, make it on.
You're like, ooh, I just don't like the breeze. I just feel violated when I have that much breeze.
But it wasn't always like that. Like I used to have my t-shirts rolled up. I used to have a little headscarf.
Really? So you really used to be like?
Yeah, like.
No, I can't picture that. When was this? Like really early in the game?
First, yeah. And then over time it was like swimsuits. I'm like, okay, and then that turned into.
So you were like the definition of the evolution of the pole dancer, where you started off t-shirts and baggy shorts, and then you started like, oh, I need more skin, and then you started peeling off that layer. And like, oh, I have more skin, and then
more skin.
I love that. Okay, so let me go into your favorite trick. What's your favorite thing to do?
Really, I know it's basic, but like a pole sit.
Okay.
I love doing a pole sit, like
a pole sit
where I'm like crossed, and I just like, it's so pretty. You could just do so many things in a pole sit. Like you can do so many things. So I just really enjoy pole.
You like to pole sit? Okay. I was expecting something a little bit more dramatic.
I know.
She mentioned that 20 times.
know, but I can still have
your hand out.
Or like this.
You just want to be a princess.
I think so. I can still have a crown and I can speak.
Yeah, she'd have to have her. Don't you have a picture of you in a pole sit with a? Don't you have one?
Oh, in my Remy sit, I did do a little video with.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna send y'all to her Instagram so y'all can go see it. Cause I'm just like, you're so dainty, but you're so like feisty. Yeah.
When I get hungry, y'all don't want to play with me, okay? Feed me. She's lucky she got a go somewhere because I'm like, friend, where is we eating?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, let me. Okay.
It's okay. I know you hungry. I should have known better. I should have brought the whole chicken plate and been like, here, don't kill me.
Slide it over.
Here you go.
I need to. It's okay. We're gonna set it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. All right. So let's go ahead and play another game. So next game is name that trick.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah, whoop that trick.
I've been waiting.
Have you? Okay, because All right. So I got some letters for you. You are being timed.
Oh man, I won't go over time.
You better not, because you did 1 minute and 42 seconds.
Okay.
That is unacceptable.
Well,
It's yeah, clearly future put her over time limit. That's fine. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. S.
Side spin.
T.
Tool up.
V.
V spin. Spinning V.
U.
Need to rethink that letter.
Cause I don't know. Okay, M.
Move your ass.
What? No! Come up. No. Pass.
Oh, machine gun.
Thank you. L.
Lay back.
P.
Please. Pirouette.
Now I told you my pelvic floor don't work like it used to. I'm gonna need you to quit.
Okay.
H.
Helix.
C.
Cupid. Ooh.
B.
Butterfly.
G.
Genie.
E.
Pass.
Okay. U.
You need to not do that.
What you mean?
You.
You.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you out. And then you passed on E.
No.
All right, and we're done. Way over time once again. She was a little 10 seconds less than what she did last time. But okay, so with you, I'm surprised you didn't say upside down crucifix.
Oh, I wasn't thinking like upside down.
What was you thinking?
The trick.
Umbrella.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's okay. You're still new to the whole world. It's only been a year and some months, so it's okay. I'm gonna teach you an umbrella. I think you would like an umbrella. It's very dramatic. It's very pretty.
Okay.
I think you'll like an umbrella. For E, this one's tripped up Spice as well. Eagle.
Oh
is
yeah.
one of
See,
them.
these tricks I don't know nothing about. For the
That's an upside down eagle over there.
who?
That that picture right there. You see it, the purple silhouette black one by the refrigerator.
Oh,
That's an upside down eagle.
Oh, okay.
So if you turned it upright, it'll be an eagle.
Got you.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I know what that is.
Okay. I know you know what that is. I didn't know that's what that was called. I just thought it was another variation of. Oh, for what?
What is that? Ballerina. When you do the same.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
All
stressful.
right.
Y'all play these games. Bet you wouldn't know either. Cause I don't know.
Okay. You're funny. So let me go ahead and finish out this interview by asking you this final question. What about your pole journey brings you the most joy?
I would say being an instructor. Like, I just feel like I have purpose. Like, seeing my students like progress, like just watching them, like seeing their faces like light up when they get a trick. Like, there's nothing like it. I'm like,
Yeah, just knowing that you helped them along to get something. Just knowing like I helped her.
I did that.
Yeah. I love that. I did say that was going to be my last question, but with you, with the joy of being an instructor and everything, do you have anything that maybe you want to do, anything that you're pursuing outside of the pole world? Is there anything that you're just like, man, pole has, done this for me and I want to I feel like now I can conquer the world type shit. Do you feel like that?
I'll just say with like performing and stuff. By the way, Jade Massentoff Productions, y'all need to hire us, okay? Period. Just like with performing, like I just want like people to see, whether it's like social media or like in person, like that pole is a beautiful thing and it can change your life. Like pole has saved my life, changed my life, and it's put me in such a better place. So I just want people to know and see like you can do it. It doesn't matter. You can be bigger and lose a lot of weight if you just do pole. Like there's so many things that pole has to offer. Like,
Right.
I just want people to know that.
Awesome. And I'm actually glad because we did a lot of laughing and talking.
We did.
And it literally skipped over a lot of the serious questions I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So I do know, and if you don't mind talking about it, I do know that pole has helped you tremendously with your body and where you were before. Do you mind talking about that? Just what has pole, like, as far as like weight loss and how you feel about, of course I know you went over about how you feel about yourself, but tell the viewers, tell them what has pole done for your body in general.
So when I started pole, I was actually like the heaviest that I've ever been like in my life. Like I was like, whoa, girl, put the burger down. But no, I was just like eating a lot and like wasn't working out, and I was on a lot of different medications, so my weight was just going up. And then I just kept doing pole, and then I got back home. My mom was like, "Are you eating?" I guess I'm eating. It just like the weight just kept falling off of me, and I just felt strong. Like I'm like, do you see these arms? I can do pull-ups. Like that is so cool. Like I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in my life. So.
And I mean that's amazing, but you didn't mention, and I'm just gonna put her out there. You didn't mention the different apparatuses now that you're taking ventures on. That pole has, got you into doing. So please tell them, like, what do you do now outside of the pole studio?
I am an aerialist hoe. Like I love.
So we got a hobby hoe.
Yes, I had to take that. I am an aerialist hoe.
I just can't deal with y'all. Okay.
I love Libra. Like, oh my goodness, it is such a pretty thing. I'm just like, so graceful, dainty. We're still working with the hammock. I do enjoy it, but whoa, the bed sheets get a little confusing. I'm like the left, right, but still working on it. But yeah, I absolutely love like what all aerial has to offer. I am gonna try flying pole in a few months, and I do want to try trapeze very soon. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That now is like this has opened up like totally different things for you, like just lyra. I've done a little bit of lyra. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker hurt.
they do.
You really gotta love it to want to do it. So that's amazing. So I just wanted the viewers to see that not only that you do pole, but you're now venturing out, doing other apparatuses. Lyra is an amazing thing. It's very pretty. I saw your video and I was like, ooh. And now you're talking about hammock and then trying flying pole really soon. Is there any other ones, like, are you thinking about possibly like making this like I don't want to use the word circus, but like, are you thinking about just like dabbling into like what the circus acts do?
I have thought about it, but I was like, I don't know,
because your back's so bendy, you already halfway there with the contortion part.
And I really don't see where y'all be seeing them.
Your hot ass sits on top of her lower back, and that's because she's able to bend it so fucking far.
I don't know where it's at.
Shit. No, but I'm just like, would you like ever can you ever see yourself possibly dabbling into like circus acts?
I would, just because it's all like,
because it's all
performing. Yeah, so I would definitely like, if I got really good, I'd be like,
yeah,
my favorite little black circus girl. I'll do it.
I love it. No, I've actually thought about it myself. Like when I first got into pole, like, man, I might like do a circus act, because I really like, I don't have a fear when I'm on the pole. The fear of heights is gone.
It's so crazy. You try to do, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But I'll climb all the way.
Yeah, climb all the way up that shit
on a pole.
Right. It's crazy because I feel like roller coasters or whatever. I do roller coasters. You know that. She's like, But I'm like, when I get on the pole, there's like literally no fear. And this is because I guess feel like we trust our bodies so much now. So we're like, I know my body can do this and can handle this, and we're literally hanging from one leg.
Right.
12 feet, 15 feet, depending on how tall the pole is, 20 feet in the fucking air, and just dangling there. That's why I really want to try flying pole as well, because I just want to just go up there and just see. I feel like I'm strong enough now. I don't know if I'm strong enough back then, but no, that's awesome. Is there anything else that you want to like share with your viewers before we get into this Bodied by Babe pole flow that you're about to show us?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? There's nothing else you want to share with us? Anything before I put you on blast?
Jade and Sabe Productions. Y'all need to hire us. We be performing and y'all is not giving us enough credit. Y'all
probably like, what is she talking about? So me and Sable have dabbled into pole doubles not too long ago, and we put on a performance not too long ago, which was quite fun, quite the energy, and we did a damn good job. So
they didn't even deserve it, and I'm not even like, I'm for real. I'm so serious.
She's mad now. So it's just like, but anyways, since then we've been doing little projects that we've been posting on the IG. So definitely check out her Instagram page, which will pop up during her demo. So definitely check her out. Check out what she can do. And then of course you want to look at Jade and Sabe. You can look at Jade and Sabe. But it's all about what you can do, because she's amazing in herself, by herself, and I want the viewers to see what you can do.
I'm just saying that because I appreciate doing stuff with you. Like, I've never felt like, when we perform together, like, for real, like, I've never felt like that before, like, ever in my life. Like, when it's just like, I'm just in the zone. Like, I don't even remember what happened. Like, I'm just going with it. And I just remember us holding hands and we're like done. I was like, oh, people standing up, clapping. I was like, oh, we did that together. So it's just important.
It was her first moment of like getting out there and performing, and it's just like, I'm looking at her like, are you okay? You know? I've performed for many times before, so it is an amazing feeling. So I definitely remember the first time I performed. I remember that feeling of people standing up, clapping for you, and just like, man, I love this. This is awesome. So I'm glad that I was able to be, you know, your first. Was that your first like live performance ever?
She caught my chair.
I didn't know we was looking at her. So yeah, I took her performance virginity. So that's very special. I didn't know that. Now that I did not know. So that's exciting. That's great to hear. I'm glad that I was able to bring you into my side of the world of performing and stuff. It's okay. You're gonna have that opportunity again really soon. So just be ready. So I'm really excited for her to show her style to you guys, because she really is, you know, she's all of this, the body waves, and I love the movement. So thank y'all so much for watching. We're about to go ahead and get into her demo, so make sure you watch and check her out, and we're gonna get into it. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Sabe the Babe, and I'm an instructor here at Skypole Fitness, and I'm about to show you my personal style, Bodied by Babe. Are you choking?
I'm good. Oh. Almost did.
Okay.
I don't choke.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm playing. That's one of the bloopers.
Oh my
Let's go in the blooper. Okay. So this one is.
Hello.
Okay. My ass. I think my ass is just, just making the chair walk.
Through the...
Yeah, it's going through the back. Hello. Okay.
Do it again.
Okay. And action.
Wait. I say my name
Yes.
and what I'm gonna do.
Action.
Hi, I'm Sabe the Babe, and I already forgot what I was supposed to say. Hey y'all, I'm Sabe the Babe. I'm an instructor here at Skypole Fitness, and I'm about to show you my personal style, Bodied by Babe.
Yeah.